Have you ever wondered if your cat notices when something isn't quite right with you? Or why they behave so differently at certain times, almost as if they're trying to tell you something? Although cats are known for their independence, they have a surprising sensitivity, and often, they're more tuned in to our well-being than we realize. Today, we're going to explore behaviors that may seem ordinary, but actually hide a powerful protective instinct. These are quiet, subtle actions, yet full of meaning. If you live with a cat, you may have already experienced moments when you felt they were looking out for you, even without saying a word. And if you enjoy learning more about your pet's behavior and want to give them a happier, healthier life, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We post daily videos created with care and responsibility just for you. Avoiding or intensely staring at someone. Have you ever noticed your cat avoiding certain people, or on the contrary, staring at them intensely and silently? This behavior, which might seem odd or even a bit uncomfortable, is actually one of the most subtle and powerful ways cats try to protect you. Cats are extremely sensitive to body language, tone of voice, and even the emotional state of people. They can pick up on when someone is nervous, aggressive, or simply gives off an energy that doesn't feel trustworthy. And when they sense this, they usually respond in one of two ways: by keeping their distance or by staring. When a cat avoids someone, doesn't approach, hides, or even leaves the room, they're signaling that they don't feel safe around that person. It's as if they're telling you, this person isn't trustworthy, be careful. This kind of behavior is common in cats who have a strong bond with their guardian and instinctively take on a protective role. On the other hand, when a cat stares at someone without blinking or looking away, they may be on high alert. That fixed gaze is a form of monitoring. They're watching every move, assessing intentions, ready to react if needed. It's a defensive posture, but also a protective one. The cat is placing themselves between you and what they perceive as a potential threat. This behavior is backed by studies on feline cognition, which show that cats are capable of interpreting human social signals with surprising accuracy. Research indicates they can distinguish facial expressions, like happiness, anger, or sadness, and associate them with past experiences, whether positive or negative. Additionally, cats can remember people who made them feel uncomfortable, scared, or safe, even after long periods without contact. So when a cat avoids or stares at someone persistently, they may be tapping into those memories and using their sharp instincts to protect their guardian from a presence they consider potentially dangerous, even if that threat isn't obvious to us. Staying close when you're sick or feeling down. Have you noticed that on days when you're not feeling well, your cat seems to stay closer to you? They lie next to you, watch you attentively, or even settle on your lap for longer than usual. This isn't a coincidence. Cats have an incredible sensitivity to subtle changes in their guardian's behavior and emotional state. Research shows that cats can detect changes in our body odor, which shifts when we're sick or stressed. Our bodies release different compounds during pain, fever, or sadness, and cats' sharp sense of smell picks up on these variations easily. They're also excellent at reading body language. A quieter person, moving slowly or sitting with a slouch posture, catches a cat's attention as a sign that something isn't right. But it goes deeper than that. Cats form strong emotional bonds with their humans, even if they show affection more subtly than dogs. When they sense you're vulnerable, they come closer as a way to offer comfort and reassurance. This behavior is especially common in cats who have a trusting relationship with their guardian. They may purr near you, and that purring has therapeutic effects. Studies suggest that the sound of a cat's purr can help reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and even promote tissue healing. So beyond emotional support, your cat might actually be contributing to your physical recovery. Sleeping on you or near your head. If your cat insists on sleeping on top of you, especially on your chest, legs, or even near your head, know that this behavior goes far beyond seeking warmth or comfort. For cats, sleeping close to their guardian is a form of mutual protection, for themselves and for you. In the wild, felines are extremely cautious when it comes to sleep. They choose safe spots, away from predators and close to trusted group members. When your cat chooses to sleep on you, they're saying you're their safe haven. but they're also taking on a guardian role. By positioning themselves over vulnerable parts of your body, like your chest or head, they're instinctively trying to protect you while you sleep. Sleeping near your head, in particular, carries even deeper meaning. That part of the body emits steady warmth and houses your most active senses: sight, hearing, smell. By lying there, your cat is connecting with your presence in a more intense way, almost as if they're monitoring your well-being during rest. Of course, body heat plays a role too. Cats are heat-seeking animals, and the human body offers a stable, comforting source. But it's not just about warmth. Studies on feline behavior show that cats who sleep on their guardians tend to have higher levels of emotional bonding. They feel safe, and they want to make sure you do too. Following you around the house. Many cat owners find it amusing or curious when their cat starts following them around the house. Whether you're heading to the bathroom, the kitchen, or just moving from one room to another, there they are, quietly trailing behind you like a shadow. But this behavior goes far beyond simple curiosity. It's actually a form of protection. Cats are territorial animals and highly alert to their surroundings. When you move around the house, especially during moments when you're more vulnerable, your cat may interpret that as a change that needs to be monitored. They want to make sure you're safe, that there are no threats nearby, and that everything is under control. Even though they're domesticated, cats retain behaviors inherited from their wild ancestors. In feline groups, it's common for more experienced or dominant members to accompany others during vulnerable moments, such as resting or eating. By following you, your cat is taking on that guardian role. This behavior is also closely tied to emotional bonding. Cats that follow their guardians around the house are showing attachment and trust. They want to be near you, not just for safety, but because your presence calms them. And at the same time, they want to make sure you're okay too. Sitting at the door or window and watching. Have you ever noticed your cat spending long periods sitting by the window or standing at the door, staring outside? This behavior, often seen as simple curiosity, actually serves a much deeper purpose: vigilance. It's a form of protection of their territory and of you. Cats are extremely aware of their environment. Even indoors, they maintain a patrol instinct inherited from their wild ancestors. Watching what's happening outside is their way of monitoring potential threats, other animals, unfamiliar people, or unusual sounds. To your cat, the house is their territory, and you are an essential part of it. Protecting the territory means protecting you. On top of that, cat senses are far more acute than ours. They see better in low light, hear sounds at frequencies we can't detect, and have a highly sensitive sense of smell. When they're at the window or door, they're using all these senses to make sure nothing strange is approaching. This behavior can also be seen as a form of anticipation. The cat observes, analyzes, and prepares to act if something threatens the safety of the environment. And even if they can't go outside to confront what's out there, they're alert, ready to warn or respond. In many cases, cats with access to controlled outdoor areas, like screened balconies or secure gardens, will do actual rounds, moving through strategic points of the home. It's as if they're conducting a security inspection. Cats have a unique way of connecting with the people they love. Even without words, they show care, attention, and often a quiet kind of protection that goes unnoticed. Understanding these gestures is a way to strengthen your bond with your feline and truly appreciate everything they do for you. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Have you ever experienced a moment when you felt your cat was protecting you? Share your story in the comments. It might help other pet guardians recognize signs they hadn't noticed before. If you enjoyed this video, share it with other animal lovers like you. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our content about the behavior of our beloved pets. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.